farting off the rip, man, because I know you've been out there with the pink toes drinking the hard beers, man. So I know I'm gonna get a different dub today, man.
No, I only had two of the hard ciders, bro. I was out there on my nerd shit. I don't know if you can see the sword of Jon Snow back there, bro.
I see you came back with a sword, man.
Man, and then I got one of these little wooden mead cups. You know what I'm talking about? And I got a couple of more things.
That's what's up, man.
I'm not gonna show you my wizarding wand.
Pause, man. I never want to see a wizarding wand. I never want to see him. I'm offended you would say that you had a wizarding wand.
This is what I mean by wizarding wand. H-Town's finest 16 Shots podcast.
Stop lightning with the blame, man.
Yes. It is us. It is the 16 Shots podcast with Young James Boogie and AR Dub.
Tell me how you took it. I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
That's good, man. Let's talk about your day, man. Let's start there. Talk about your day because you had a way more exciting day than I did. I can already tell. So how was your trip to the festival?
It was beautiful, man. It started with the goddaughter. She came along with us. Yeah. So it was me, the wife, and the goddaughter, man, and we just went to the Texas Renaissance Festival, walked around, bought some souvenirs. It was the
what was the
theme?
African American to non-African American ratio visually. Not accurate.
So I will admit I really wasn't counting how many African Americans I saw, but when you are out and about in the world, you tend to remember how many people who look like you saw.
Yeah.
I would say I saw 10. I saw 10.
Fucked up. 10?
I saw 10.
Out of how many? Out of 1,000?
Now, those are only the ones I saw. But yeah. Because I got there early. We got there because, since we had the young lady with us, we got there at like 9:45, 10 o'clock. And so we left around 2. So we got there early enough to see the sights, get some souvenirs, have some lunch. And we were bouncing by the time it got packed with all the crazy barbarians. But
hold on, man. So are you going back
tonight?
I mean, anytime.
I'll go see all the things. I don't have an issue with going back.
No, I mean, but don't you want to go? Don't you want to go back and see some of the wildness? You don't want to witness some of that?
No, it was that. Since I had the elementary age child with me, I wanted to get her back at home in time for school, and we got a busy day tomorrow.
Fuck school. Keep going.
I mean, I can't tell her that though.
Yeah. But you can tell her. I mean, not to go off on a serious note, but no, I think sometimes, like as I get older, I realize that going to school every day isn't as important as they make it to be. Like they drill in our heads for their monetary reasons to say you gotta be every day. But man, people who have money and have people who have money don't go to school every day. They take 2 months off, a month off, a year off. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? The experience is what you really want.
If it was my kid, I probably would have made the call and said, we ain't going to school tomorrow. We're going to hang out. But, I can't go.
Or you can go late. Yeah, I agree with you, though. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But, no, it was cool. It was cool because a majority of the people who look like us, well, if I'm counting just all black and brown people, it was a lot. It was a good mixture. But it was a lot of interracial couples there, though. So, like, you'll see like the black girl dressed up like an elf, and she'll be with the white boy dressed up as Thor. It was a lot of that going on.
Was a lot of boobage out going on, or?
I mean, whenever you have a Renaissance fest with large-chested white women who wear corsets, pink toe titties are gonna be out.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of like pale titties out, but they weren't like titties.
You got a problem with tail pair of titties? Or?
Nah, I don't, bro. I'm just saying it wasn't titties that you want to see as a man. Like, well, let me rephrase that.
Okay, so all titties are good titties. Yeah. Well,
okay, I mean, I can roll with you with that. I can roll with you. I can roll.
Okay, as I said it, I felt like I had to step back as I said it because there are some. Yeah, but okay. So
it's the quality. All of them can be good, but the quality depends on what you like.
I met this one lady many years ago. I was going to work out somewhere, and she was running. She was a jogger, and so she's jogging, and this when if the times when I talk to a woman who's not right in my face and it's like forced, it's like, man, there's no way that this situation happened for no reason. This is, some divine above me power saying, talk to this person. So, so I saw this lady, right? And I'm like, let me just pull over and talk to her. This is back when we used to stay off of Chimney Rock, me and the King. So, I'm like, hey, man, I don't know where you're running to, but can I run with you? She was like, yeah, so I pulled over, parked, we started jogging, started talking. The reason why I stopped is because she had some of the largest bazookas I'd ever seen on a human being. But she was really small and petite, though, and short. But she had some huge, it was like she literally was like ducking as she was running because they were just don't, right? So
did anything come of it?
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, ended up talking to her, and she ended up being of Latin descent. So I think she was from her dad was from Venezuela. Her mom was African American. And so we formed a relationship, and eventually I got to see her titties outside of, their confinement.
Okay.
When she pulled her titties out, bro, it's like that noise that
well, okay. Why was there disappointment?
Who froze me? Okay, yeah. The wham because they literally did, like they went from, they were up here like this and out here, and when the bra came off, they did this.
Well, Boogie, that's what big ass titties do, though.
No. They can fall down, but they laid like it's different between going from here and they still have their fullness, but it's like somebody took somebody sucked the bottom back out of the titty out. So it's like a long flap of skin. I was just doing this with a nipple on the end. I was like, man.
I mean, if the young lady was in her mid-30s, creeping up on 40s, what you expect though?
That's ageism, bro. You do that a lot, man.
It's not ageism, bro.
I'm putting to stop you right there because you be putting numbers on people and saying if they're a certain age, certain things are expected.
It's the same thing with us males. Like at a certain point, you start balding, my guy. The muscles don't muscle as much as they used to.
But my body at 40 something is 3 ticks away from what was at 30 something.
Yeah, but you only weigh like what, 120? 125?
I weigh 190, bro.
I mean, I believe you. I'm not gonna tell you wrong.
I'm just saying I weigh 190, man. I'm saying visually my body at 40 something is a couple of ticks away. Like my balls didn't drop to my knees at 40. You know what I'm saying?
That's not the equivalent though, but I get what you're saying. I don't know what the
equivalent. I'm just saying, like,
you gotta shoot. You gotta shoot the Latino sister some bail, bro. I mean, I don't think that stopped you from doing whatever you were doing. Like, did you see that, get let down, and get up and walk out, or did you just say,
Put like this. Put like this. If you had a pair of titties of any size, right, you would think you could put them in your hand and hold them like this or like this, right? But it would be in the hand, right? You wouldn't think the titty would be falling through the crevices of your fingers, man. It's like a sock, bro. It was like a sock rolled up, and it wasn't like there was no girth to it, man.
Maybe she had lost some weight and it was extra skin.
No. Titties was just not what they appeared to be, bro. She had false titties, man.
Gotcha.
She had false titties, man.
So did that stop you from doing whatever you went over there to do?
Well, I didn't go over there. She actually traveled to my place.
Did that stop? Okay, so did that stop? The cooking experiment.
Yeah, man, it didn't stop it, bro. But I didn't enjoy it like I wanted to. Because you have grandeur plans in your brain of what you're gonna do. Like, oh, I'm gonna take these titties and I'm gonna do this with them, and or I might, say I might do some basketball moves. I might do some, playing basketball. I don't know.
You wanted to motorboat the titties, and you realized that you couldn't.
If I had to motorboat the titties, I would have had to put my face in her navel.
Damn, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, I feel that was big. When I'm talking about like inside the bra, they was kind of pushed up and rolled. So they was like, when I'm saying like D, maybe F's, like huge, bro.
So
like
I don't understand what you expected. Then I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand what you expected.
I know some women who have larger breasts, who are petite, but they're full. You know what I'm saying? They're full. And I talking with her and getting to know her more, she had a couple kids, but even still, man. But then, oh man, it was horrible,
you might be comparing natural titties to fake titties. Fake titties don't move, bro. So if you're with a young lady and her titties don't move, no matter what, they're probably fake, bro.
So I'm saying real titties. I'm not saying they ain't move. So you're a sock, bro. I got a sock right here. It's like a long sock, bro, that fell down. Like literally, the bra came off. The titty just kept fall. I can understand a drop off. It drops a little bit because the bra, but it just kept going down. I'm like, dang, man, it's like your titty spilled out of your bra. Like they like see how it drip on this. See how that drip right there? That's how the titties were, man. They dripped and spilled. I was like, oh, no, man. This is not.
Let me ask you a question.
This is not good, man. This is not good.
What is the average size of the young lady Boogie talks to?
All right, it isn't one. It isn't one. I really talk. It's not one. It might be 5'2", 110. Or might be 6 foot tall. 6 foot tall.
Why was that ever a fashion thing that we did?
Well, I do it because sometimes when you hot, it's comfortable. That's why I'm doing it right now because it's kind of warm in here. I've been outside, but Jay-Z did it, man. Niggas follow, man. That's what it is.
Jay-Z was the first person to do that,
and I saw do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm so hot. I'm cold at the same time. Have you heard King's Disease 3?
I haven't had a chance to listen to it.
What have you heard, brother?
The latest thing I've listened to was Conway. That's the latest thing I've listened to is Conway the Machine.
I didn't see that. They said I came back with a new hat. I didn't see that.
Honestly, I didn't know King's Disease 3 dropped until these bars was going around the internet about him saying that he sometimes listens to
Take Over
and call Hove and be like, it ain't over. Whatever that bar was. I would love for them to spark up like a 1 or 2 more diss track back and forth just for hip hop, bro. Just to see who's the superior lyricist at 50. I know who it is, but
Oh, do I want to see Jay-Z and Nas go back and forth at 50? I don't want to hear nothing.
No, not a real beef, but just like a lyrical jousting, a lyrical jousting between two of our greats. Some say that Hove is the GOAT, others say that Nas is the GOAT. More say Hove than Nas. I'm personally a Nasir Jones guy.
Mm-hmm.
I love Nas way better than Jay-Z, but I'm not crazy enough to admit that Jay-Z has better songs. Jay-Z makes better songs.
Mm. Does he?
So I think if Nas
examine it. Let's go deep on that.
I think, and we've heard this repeatedly, and honestly, I didn't pay attention to it till I heard it like for the 10th time from some New York nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But I I'm not gonna say Nas picks bad beats. I think Nas would pick beats that would. I think Nas would pick beats that would push him to the next level. He ain't gonna pick no easy beat. Like Nas will pick a beat that might be some shit you not normally hear, or something that's gonna test his lyrical, his lyrical, whatever, and he will roll with that. While Jay's always gonna pick a beat that he can just ride and kind of be cool all the way through.
Okay, that's one take. I would say that Jay-Z is gonna pick a beat that is more crowd friendly. I also say Jay-Z gonna pick a beat like Jay-Z has a better beat team, or more, not better, but a more diverse beat team than Nas would have. Like Nas would go get the Dame Greases and get the Premiers, and that sound is very specific to one type of people or one type of people. Whereas Jay-Z got Kanye, he got Young Guru, he got Timbo, he got Dre, he got he got these beats that are big, to put it into different perspectives. Like when Ray Charles was doing his music at first and it was all Southern, then he went signed with ABC or whatever, and now he got these big Georgia, and he got the violins and all that. So it's not that he was singing better in his later years. It's just that the scope of the production was bigger, so it's more people that can relate. So more people like that damn Ray Charles boy. Same with Nas. As far as who's the better lyricist? Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a great question. Who's the better lyricist, Jay-Z or Nas? I understand why Nas would say Nas, and I think all this is interpretation, but I would say Nas saying I hear Takeover and I want to call Jay up and say it ain't over is more him being like, I don't like a nigga having any type of, like, I want to show the world that wasn't it, and or there was some disrespect in it I really can't let slide. Like, you disrespecting on a level where I shouldn't be letting it slide. I should always be on your head. You know what I mean? But
niggas slept on Godson, but Godson was a good album. He just was mourning the death of his mother, so he was off all that shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of albums, like I saw some of the Fenty. Man, where was I at? I was sitting I went and got my social security card renewed or whatever, or I got a new copy.
Did you lose one?
Yeah. Well, I lost it maybe 10, 15 years ago. But I was like, I had time on Wednesday. I want to go get a replacement, whatever.
Not to get off subject, my T lady still got my grandfather social security card, bro.
Yeah.
That was metal.
Yeah, the old ones?
Yeah, because my grandfather was born like in 1910 or some shit like that.
Yeah, so, they used to print them on the thing and stamp it. Yeah.
Yeah, he showed me that shit one day. And my mind was blown. I'm like, man, how you get a metal social security card? And he was like, nah, that's what it was before they gave y'all that paper bullshit.
And that thing probably got all kind of lead poisoning on it.
You know it.
They probably got copper poisoning. So I was at the Social Security office and I had time on my hands. It was moving slow. So I'm just going through seeing what trying to play current. And I saw the Fenty, whatever it came out, Rihanna's little lingerie show.
Yeah.
And I saw the names on it. The reason why I watched it is because I saw Johnny Depp and someone. I was like, Cheryl Lee Ralph. I'm like, man, they got her in lingerie. Anyway, so I'm watching it, and they played Uchiwale. That was one of the songs they played. They were playing different songs or interpolations of different songs.
Didn't Johnny Depp come out to Outkast?
I think so. Yeah, he did. Yeah, the Pressure Clean. Yeah. So the cold part about it is, you think about it, like, this generation is so, like, we used to, you know how you always say this generation is behind or whatever. But it's like, yeah, they are behind, and we can qualify it and quantify it by saying songs that people thought in 2005 was like, that's your fall off song. That's the song we make fun of. When Uchiwale came out, they made fun of Nas for that song.
That's a fire song.
Is it fire?
Ooh, Chihuahua, Wally, ooh. Yeah, bro, that's a fire song. That and they clown that, and they clown
Shorty, say what's your price?
With Genuine.
You owe me, you owe me back like 40 acres of slaves, whatever.
Yeah,
but those songs are songs that got clowned for in the catalog.
Them songs that artists can't make today.
I think Uchiwale was kind of clown. It was. I was still. What is Uchiwale, bro?
What you mean? What is it? It's a fire song. Every time it came on in the club.
What's Uchiwale though? What is that?
Uchi Wally Wally, Uchi Bang Bang, Uchi Wally Wally, Uchi Bang Bang. Oh, she loves
what is that, though?
I don't know, bro. Maybe that's some like Queensbridge sex talk, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the Uchiwale, bro?
I don't know, bro. That is a whole nother slang. We from H-Town, baby. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't from New York, so maybe that's some shit they were saying in New York. We don't fuck with that shit down here, but the song was jamming.
But they clown in New York. They clown Uchiwale, bro.
But that's because you have to pick a side, though.
But this is before Jay-Z and Nas beef. This before that.
They was clowning the Willie Esco shit, all that.
They weren't honored with Esco.
They was clowning the Esco clothing.
The Esco clothing made money, bro.
I didn't say it didn't make money. I said, well, maybe they was clowning it because they had to pick a side, and you had to either wear Willie Esco, Johnny Blaze, or Rockaway at the time. Oh, and then you got to add Fat Form in there.
What I'm saying, they wasn't clowning. It was just I'm saying, as a culture, as a whole, everybody was like, man, Uchiwale, Nas tripping. And then they come back 30 years later, and it's like they playing Uchiwale like that was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even if it was, let's say it was a decent song. You know how many songs came out that year that was harder than?
I don't.
I don't either, but I'm saying it was so many songs that came out that year that was so fire that made that's why Uchiwale wasn't that good, because it's like you got Ja Rule over here, you got Fat Joe over here, you got Jay-Z over here, you got Wu-Tang over here.
But you just went down. If it was a Hall of Fame for rap or hip hop, you just went down a list of hip hop heavy hitters, bro.
And that was all at the same time. DMX, it all came out in the same period. So when you drop all this stuff in the same, like, let's say Uchiwale was a banging song. That song compared to what these bitches want from a nigga, it's like, ain't even close, bro.
Somebody let me know. Hey, you know what's funny, bro? Because you didn't do this, but Head and Droop definitely clown me, bro, because I copped and liked one of LL's albums he dropped in the late 90s or early. It wasn't 2000. It had to be like 98.
I'm talking about. You talking about the album that got the A, the B, the C, the D, the E, the F, the E, the G, the H, the Y, the A.
The album was kind of hard, bro. The album was kind of hard, bro. But he dropped it when nobody was dropping. Like, Nas ain't dropped. Jay didn't drop. Like, he dropped it when nobody dropped.
Pink cookies in plastic bags, getting crushed by buildings. That's that same album.
Yeah.
But
we politic ourselves.
But
he even implied that he was a blood, because he said he had a red rag tied on the front of the range.
But in defense of in kind of like LL said, he did that album just to get out of the deal. So he purposely put out whack hooks on all them songs because he was mad at Def Jam or whatever.
Damn, and see that's the funny thing about artists. They whack hooks to get out of a deal. Mm-hmm. Could be somebody fire song, like, oh shit, let me get that hook in that beat, and he just trying to get out of deal. But now since we're
Uchiwale though,
I don't know. But since we're here, bro, I'm glad we're here. Actually, I had this question a like 4 days ago. I said, man, I'm gonna ask Bugs. I'm glad you brought it up because now I remember. I'm gonna ask you this. This may sound blasphemy. So
blasphemy.
Is Wayne? Do we love Wayne? That's why we say Wayne might be the greatest rapper alive, which I think that Wayne is the greatest rapper alive. Mm-hmm. Or do we just love Wayne? So when he pulls a line that says, "Real G's move in silence like lasagna," is that line really that hard of a line? Or is it Wayne? Or is it Wayne? If anybody else dropped that line, if J.R. Writer drops that line, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Do we care about that?
That's
bar
hard,
that
bro. That's hard,
but
bro.
do we care about that bar that much? If J.R. Ryder drops it, or if 6ix9ine dropped it, would we care about that bar that much? Or do we care about it? Like,
we would.
Like
but they ain't never dropped nothing like that though.
Like the whole Gilly the Kid diss when he called homie something to squid. I forgot what he called him. Was that really a hard line, or do we just love Wayne?
I can't think of the line. I know I can hear it in my head.
It was a freestyle on your in the basement.
Yeah, and he said Willie the Squid or
Willie
whatever.
the Squid. Yeah, was that really that hard of a bar, or do we love Wayne?
Wayne has bars, man. We can never like real G's moving silence like
lasagna. I'm not saying Wayne don't have bars. I'm asking you because when people talk about Wayne and how hard his bars go, they always pull that bar specifically, not other bars. They pull that bar specifically and say real G's move in silence like lasagna. That's why Dwayne Carter.
That's a hard bar. That's
why Dwayne Carter's the GOAT. Is it really hard, bro? Or is it just we love Wayne? Like if
the G in lasagna is silent, man.
I know, but
that's
saying
hard.
If Joe Budden, not Joe Budden, because Joe Budden underrated. If Lloyd Banks drops that bar, do we think it's that hard? Be honest.
I need you to apologize to me by saying Lloyd Banks was one of the. You said something about Lloyd Banks, and then Lloyd Banks dropped the album 2 weeks ago, and you ain't said 2 words about Lloyd Banks. He dropped
the album 2 weeks ago? I know he dropped the album a couple of months ago when I was still in Atlanta. It was like I was still in Atlanta when Banks dropped that album. I still was in Atlanta, bro.
And then you say 2 words about the album was
because
basura.
It was, bro. It was trash, bro.
And it was vintage Lloyd Banks.
It's sober Lloyd Banks, bro. That's the problem.
Man, he been popping up on albums. Who I
said Lloyd Banks was harder than?
I don't know, but he ain't hard than nobody, bro. Lloyd Banks is just a product of G Unit, dog. That's it. If he wasn't with next to 50, man, we wouldn't care what he said, man.
So that's why I'm asking you, bro. If Lloyd Banks dropped that bar, if he came out with it, real G's moving silence like lasagna, would we care that much?
First off, we wouldn't understand what he said when he said it. And secondly, he ain't never said nothing that hard. That's a hard bar, man.
If Pat Poose dropped that bar, are we gonna say it's still that hard?
Yeah. Like when KDSC was on the pod last week and he dropped a little Wayne bar. He was like, I'm Nigerian. And when he said tougher than Nigerian her, I couldn't do nothing but, and he Nigerian, so I couldn't do nothing but give him props. Yeah. The Wayne is a little
are those really hard bars? I'm saying we love Wayne, so
tougher than Nigerian hair.
All I'm saying is just like we love Wayne, and I'm not taking. Matter of fact, I'm not anti Wayne. You know, I'm on the Wayne. I gotta have every Wayne album in my phone, so I love Wayne. I feel like Wayne the greatest rapper alive and dead. But what I'm saying is, do we love these bars from Wayne because it's Wayne? Or are these really some of the hardest bars ever dropped in hip hop, and that's why he's the GOAT?
What's tougher than Nigerian hair, man?
Shit, I don't know. It ain't Ethiopian.
Not much, man.
Not much, bro. I mean, you would be the expert on it. I wouldn't.
I'm not Nigerian, but I'm
saying you're from Africa, so you could, kind of like more about the different countries there than I do. So
I'm just saying that we in the spectrum of hip hop, we haven't heard another hip hop artist come out and say something like he's the king of similes and metaphors, man. In hip hop, he is the king on the mainstream level. Like nobody else has those move like G, move like this lasagna, tougher than Nigerian hair. Like you can name the fireman. Like you can go through all his songs. Like
there was a point where people were clowning Wayne, saying Wayne says most of the most basic shit, and people think it's the hardest bars ever.
I wouldn't say that.
No, that was
like
time.
What name?
It was time. Like even the big homie once was like Wayne just make good songs. He ain't finna give you no in-depth rapping shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
Come on,
I'm
man.
telling you
Nah, I
this,
don't
bro.
think so.
The Carter, what Carter dropped? Some Carter dropped, and it was the Carter drop that had the Robin Thicke song on it.
A time my hands when he was singing about New Orleans.
Nah, the Shooter.
Shooter. Oh, come on.
And he was
Man,
like, Lil Wayne give you party tracks, feel good tracks, but he ain't gonna really spit you no real shit.
Come on, man.
My Hustler music, hands down, to me goes, man, Hustler music, hands down, is top 5 song for me. And that's probably not even Wayne hardest song. But if you ask me a hip hop top 5 song, Hustle music is going down as like in the top 5.
Big house, long house. Oh, man. Big house, long hallways, got 10 bathrooms. I can shit all day. Feet hanging out the window, jock my shoe game because all my kicks fly
like Liu Kang. I remember that part.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not debating it. I'm just trying to make sure that Wayne really has bars this hard, and we just don't love Wayne, bro.
No, man, Wayne got bars, man. I'm a vegetarian, man. I only eat beets. Wear a lot of carrots. I smoke the best green. I'm a vegetarian. I only eat beets. BEETs.
I get what he's saying, but then he also drop. But see, some of that shit gonna go over people's heads, bro. Because
that's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of niggas who don't know what beats are.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why he's the best. That's why he's the coldest lyrics. Because like
he also said, "I'm a beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats."
That's what I'm saying, man.
He said, "I'm insane. I'm off the leash. Feed me rappers or feed me beats." That's what he said.
Real shit. I'm dunking bombs from a drug war. No religion, but the cops swear I'm a drug lord. Come on, man. Come on, Wayne. Oh, man. I'm the heart of New Orleans, thumping and beating, living and breathing, stealing and feeding, killing and leaving, killing and grief. Lil Wayne is the truth, man. Lil Wayne is the truth, bro.
I think there's one rapper that could have been the leader of the hardest bars in the Hot Boys, but he just didn't. I don't know if you're gonna agree with me, bro. You might disagree with me, bro.
Okay.
It definitely was Juvie, though. Juvie had some bars.
Motherfucker, I'm ill, not sick, and I'm okay, but my watch sick. Oh my God.
That one that hard of a bar, bro.
I'm okay, but my watch sick.
I mean, the hardest bars that Wayne has ever dropped that may have changed the landscape of hip hop is when that nigga said, "Now tell me what kind of nigga got diamonds that are
bling
blind you."
That's the hardest bar you could think of?
Yeah, because that from that bar birthed bling bling, bro. And for how many years the niggas coined for I got my bling bling on, like from that one bar, bro.
I keep switching wifeys. You gotta Uncle Feel me. I keep switching wifeys.
Niggas ain't gonna understand that. It's gonna go over some people's heads.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what the bar so hard.
Too young to realize that the mother on Fresh Prince switched, and you had light skin Aunt Viv and dark skin Aunt Viv. Bro, it's people who too young to even understand that.
But then he said, "Uncle, feel me."
They still don't get it, bro.
But listen, you can still, even if you don't understand, you gotta feel me. It's a double entendre, man.
No, he's not the king of double entendres now.
He's the king of similes and metaphors, hands down.
Because Joey is the king of double entendres.
Rock and roll Jesus with all my nails on, and all I need is a blunt and bail bond. Come on, man. Married to the game, but she broke her vows. That's why my bars are full of broken bottles, and my nightstands are full of open Bibles. He got bars, man. Ain't my birthday, but I got my name on the cake. Elevator eyes, but I get every stare. Elevator eyes, but I get every stare.
I get it. I get it. I just wanted to make sure that he actually has the hardest bars in hip hop, and we just don't love Wayne and give him the hardest bars in hip hop.
So much for being optimistic. They say love's in the air, so I hold my breath until my face turn purple. That's that hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Fucking right. Come on, man. Wayne got some shit, man. Diamond face, diamond brace, more colors than the game. Simon Says. We can keep. I mean, it's hundreds, man, thousands. Wayne is the king, bro. Wayne is the king. Wayne got bars, like you said, that go over your head. But even if they go over your head, if you just going by the symmetry of the words, it's like that's Wayne, man. That's
Wayne.
Wayne.
I like it when the preacher break down his Wayne verse when he was like unfucking believable. Lil Wayne for president. Fuck them, even if they celibate.
That's
a preacher will break that bar down and say he's promoting rape culture. I've heard a minister break that down. Say he was promoting rape culture. And then when homie dropped the bar in the same freestyle, it was like the ground will shake when they bury me. Yeah, they was trying to make all kind of satanic shit about that, man.
I mean,
why they gotta put the devil on everybody, man? Why?
Yeah, because, man, like we had in the earlier conversation, that whole thing to say that okay, so I'm gonna get back to what you're saying. I'm gonna come right back to that. But I was in the store today, man, and that's why I don't like going out, period, man, because all the weirdos come to me. All the weirdos, they come and talk to me, wave at me, tug on my shirt, whatever. I'm in the store, man. It's people in the store. It's most people. I'm in Target. And dude walk up to me, man, say, hey, man, hey, bruh, you know Jesus love you, man. Get right with God, man. I'm like, why'd you come to me and it's not in the front of the store or outside the store. This is in the middle of the store. I've already passed this person up before. I saw him when I walked in. White dude.
Maybe it's something about your spirit or aura that he feel like he needed to tell you that. Maybe,
man, fuck that, dude. I could have been a Muslim, man.
I mean, I don't
That's
know.
What I'm saying.
I don't have an issue with it.
I have an issue with people disrespecting, but telling you what they believe on the strength of like, yeah, since I believe this, you gotta like, man, you don't know what I am, bro. You don't know what I am. You don't know where I'm from. You don't know my religion. You don't know my background. I could have been raped by a preacher, bro. He don't know that. And how if I said a preacher raped me, or a man named Jesus raped me, anything, bro. Like people assume that their lifestyle or their way of doing things is congruent with everybody else, man.
That's
you can
tough.
Just say, man.
I think we all do it.
He could have said, Jesus loves you. I love you too. I felt better about that.
But what did he say instead?
He said, Jesus loves you, man. You know Jesus loves you, right, man? Get right with God, right? Like, come on, man. Get out of my face, bro. Man. You get right with your God. You don't know what God I pray to. You don't know where I'm from. I just kept walking, man.
Oh.
And I said thank you. I said thank you and kept walking, man.
It don't bother me at all, bro. It doesn't bother me when the Christians come to me, when the Muslims come, 5%ers, the Jehovah Witnesses, the little dudes that be on mission on the little bikes with the white collar shirts, short sleeve with the ties.
Niggas the worst, man.
Man, I just be like, oh yeah, appreciate
them
you.
Niggas is the worst,
I even take their publications, bro. And
niggas is the worst.
Them bike niggas.
Them the niggas that believe that God dropped the Bible in Utah and you
talking about the Mormons? Yeah,
that's who they are. Yeah, they believe God dropped a Bible in Utah,
and John Mormon picked it up or something. Ain't that
John Smith picked it up.
John Smith, there you go.
And read it, memorized it, and the Bible disintegrated, and he wrote everything down. Like, come on, man, come on, bro. I was born.
How do you know that John? And see, this is what I never understood about the Mormons, bro. How do they know? Man, we're getting super serious now. How do they know this? That's the most made up name, John Smith.
What's common? It makes sense.
Nah, John Smith is like the most made up names, though. Like anybody can be John Smith, bro. I feel like
you gotta think about the time though.
I understand the time.
Yeah,
in my mind, and this is only my twisted mind.
Yeah,
I feel like if someone is gonna do something as extraordinary as that, homie name can't be John Smith. And maybe that's why. Maybe it's the most extraordinary things came from the most common people.
So now you hating on names.
I ain't hating on names. I'm just saying, man.
Name hating.
If he's that extraordinary, man, let Ahmad Yoshi do it.
Why can't it be John Smith, man?
Nah, man, let Ahmad do it, bro. Because I believe
if Ahmad does, he's gonna be like, nah. But see, okay, so the only, in fact, I'm just being argumentative at this point. Not really. I'm just being a different way. But it really makes more sense for his name to be John Smith than it to be something else because it's in America.
I agree.
Like, why would his name be something different than, it'd be a very super American name?
So if that's the case, why are the prophets very super American names in the Middle East at that time?
Because they're not. They changed the name so they could fit to King James Bible.
So if King James, which I understand, if King James does that, and the Council of Nice does what they do, I don't know if I'm reading the actual doctrine that's true from how it was presented, or if I'm reading what man wants me to know.
I agree.
With that being said, if God of the Mormons is going to do something that extraordinary, it should not come from someone with an extremely ordinary name. At least give me like Salvatore Ferragamo or something. And then let John Smith be the clothing line.
What I'm saying, then how would I get an extraordinary name in Utah?
Because in 1492, Salvatore, if he's Italian, I'm assuming, he just happened to find his ways to the Americas for a new opportunity of life. He wanted to make linens and suits and shit. And when he got to Utah, because Utah has some fine cowhides, he found this book. And he read this book, and the book disintegrated, and he had to write it word for word. So Salvatore Ferragamo wrote it word for word. And then me being, normal white guy in Utah, planting my crops. Mm-hmm. And I talked to this Italian man. He comes to my home. He makes me pizza and spaghetti and tells me the teachings of this book that dropped to him and disintegrated. And I'll be like, man, you can't be lying because your name is Salvatore Ferragamo. You have been sent to this land for purpose. John Smith, though, man, that nigga stay down the corner. Why I'm listening to him?
It makes more sense, though. Like, it makes more sense, though. 1805, I was way off. 1805. It makes more sense, bro.
I know nothing about the Book of Mormon. Outside, they can't travel like on Saturdays or Sundays. One of them days they can't travel. Or Fridays. This one of these days. It's a weird day they can't travel, bro.
I don't know.
I only know because I was a Boy Scout and Mormon troops didn't travel on the days that everybody else did. They like came to, when I was working at camp, they showed up to the camp like a day early. They showed up to the camp when everybody was leaving camp. So we always had to make sure we had a sparse campsite for the Mormon troop that showed up the day they weren't supposed to show up.
Yeah, but I think it makes way more sense for his name to be John Smith than to be anything else. Like that's like even Jesus' name was Jesus, right? It wasn't Paul or Mike, like, which is weird as fuck if you think about it. That is Jesus and it's David and it's Michael and it's all these other English names.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that had to be like a Muhammad or Ahmad somewhere in there, bro, or like a.
That's what I'm saying. So why would I have something that started in Americas in the 1800s that had a name that wasn't purely American?
Oh, you 100% right. I just was being difficult. Because if I'm former in Utah and hey, my neighbor, my name is John Smith. Yeah, nigga, you and 5 other people on this block. Nigga, let me plant my
They probably
corn.
made it more accessible to people. Like, yeah, John Smith, just like it could have been me, it just happened to be him.
But what if the John Smith on my block was some bitch?
Ain't no summer bitches in
Utah.
Utah, man. They something else. They only in Texas. Ain't no summer bitches in Utah,
Some
man.
bitch. What is the soul bitch, man? What is that song bitch? Some bitch.
Some bitches, some bitch, man. I know a bunch of song bitches, and I ain't no. You know what though? If you think about it though, have you ever called somebody from another part of the world something that's exclusive to your part of the world?
Yeah, actually, I got it when I was in Jersey. Excuse me. When I was in Jersey, I had to go to Walgreens, give me some cold and flu medicine because I was feeling a little weird. So I'm at the Walgreens. I'm checking out. Young lady asked me to put in my phone number. Put the phone number in. And she looked, and she's like, Pearly? And I'm like, yeah, that's my tea lady. And then she looked like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's my tea lady. And she was like, tea lady? And I was like,
Pearly.
She's like, tea lady? And I'm like, yeah, it's my mom, it's my mother. And she's like, oh, okay. And that's when I realized I'm thinking the
son of a bitch.
Nah, yeah, I'm thinking tea lady like a universal, you know, like, hey man, where you at? Shit, I'm going to my tea lady house. I thought that was a universal name for someone's mother. And I quickly figured out that might be a southern thing. Well, you know, depending
kind of like son bitch, right?
Son bitch. Now, is that like Texas or is that like everything south of the Mason-Dixie line?
I mean, I don't know, man. I got kind of a Midwest accent, kind of, sort of. So, you know, I don't have a heavy. I mean, when I go outside of Texas, they're like, "Oh, you got a heavy ass Texas accent." But when I'm in Texas, they be like, "Where you from?" I nigga from Third Ward, nigga. That son of a bitch ain't from Third Ward.
Is some bitch like white people though? I don't know if there's black people.
Yeah, that's kind of caucasoid.
Yeah, I feel like that's like out there in the sticks, bro. I ain't realized till recently my old man country motherfucker, bro.
You just not realize that?
I'm just not realizing that, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always spent time with my old man, but like my old man has always been a blue collar worker. My old man is educated, got a college degree and all of that.
Yeah.
But you know, like my old man don't say much. Not on no like he don't know nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing unless he got something to say. So you know, I've been two-stepping with my old man lately, and we've been going out to the family ranch. Yeah. So you know, his cousins and shit that never left the sticks, they always gonna pull up on us because you know them niggas nosy than the motherfucker. And I'm just sitting here listening to my old man interact, and I'm like, all right, man, you kind of country, bro. But I'm like, well, maybe that's his. I talk to my country people.
Where I talk to my country people and I talk to you. Yeah, that's how.
But then you know, it's like I be chilling with him, and one of his pals come over, man, that came from the country with him at the same time, and it's like them boys got like a
language.
Even when my old man be talking to his country cousins and shit, my old man even looks like he looks like the city nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not
gonna talk about your old man.
Nah, I'm listening to what I'm saying.
You're not gonna make me talk about your old man on this podcast.
I'm listening to what I'm saying. You know, he out there with the Cliff Huxtable hat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Talk to me. Because all I ever see your man in is t-shirts
his work
and jeans.
clothes. Yeah, nah, he'll be out there. Nah, hey man, Sunday come around, man, he pull out that $600 suit from Dillard's with the long Bill Cosby coat and the Cliff Huxtable hat, man. You think you're a professor or a doctor?
We really need to have some other Circle G's on the pod if we're gonna talk about your old man, because it's not the same. It's like it's just me right now. So I'm hearing they jokes in the background, but I can't have the jokes for everybody.
But it's like I be seeing, and then he be doing like some country shit sometimes. Like we have breakfast. Mm-hmm. You know, he'll make like eggs or something or omelet. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I have my omelet, but you know, I throw some hot sauce on it and I call it a day. Man, I look over to the right, man, this man done put a bag of spinach on it, a whole tomato chopped up, some bell pepper.
Fresh spinach or
fresh spinach? No, fresh. Yeah.
I do the fresh spinach, bro.
The fresh spinach, he got the whole tomato cut up, bell peppers. It's a whole salad, bro.
Shout out to Zasha, man. Zasha used to always have, like, she used to love eggs and spinach, man. And every time I fuck with her, man, she'd be like, shit, you want to eat? I'm like, yeah. And she'd throw some she make an omelet, throw some fresh spinach on there. I eat fresh. I don't know if you know about my vegetable eating, but I do not like cooked vegetables. I hate cooked vegetables. I can't stand cooked vegetables, bro.
I can't cook my spinach. It gets weird. So I'd rather eat the spinach and dip it in some ranch or some balsamic vinegar. Same thing with kale. I'd rather eat the kale raw than eat it cooked.
Man, I hate any, like I eat carrots, I eat green beans, I eat spinach. I eat all the raw, man. But cooking it, man, I'm like, ugh, man, it gets soggy.
I like to cook green beans, but you can get the crispy green beans when you cook them.
I haven't got there yet. I ain't got there yet.
Carrots, I would rather cook them. I want the carrots to be a little soft, bro. Pause.
I like them. I like them crunchy, man. There's no pause in crunchy.
I love cucumbers, bro.
Pause.
Yeah, but see, I wasn't thinking about the actual. I chop it up like the cucumber with the radish. Chop them hoes up, bro. It should be kind of fire.
I don't like cucumbers or pickles, so I mean, it's nothing on top of that. I just don't like them. I don't
it's
like
because you're homophobic, or you just don't like taste them.
I don't like taste them.
Oh man, cucumber is.
I never like. I don't like. I mean, like I said, man, I got a funny.
You don't drink the spa water, bro? I love the spa water, bro. The cucumber and the lemon. Yeah, you get your cucumber, slice them up. Get you some lemon, slice them up, throw them in some water. You might even put like a sprig of mint.
Nah, man.
Throw you some ice in there,
man.
bro.
It sounds like dirt water to me, man. Sound like you just took some shit from the dirt and threw it in the water and like, oh yeah. Now I want my water to be water, man. I want my Coke to be Coke. I want my water to be water. I want my lemonade to be lemonade. I want my lemonade to have no. That's L Cool J. I'm a military man. I want my food to be separated, man. Can't be touching. Take off. Takeoff had a funeral, man.
Let's get Atlanta. I'm mad, bro. But you go ahead, make your point. I'm bro. Nigga needs to go to jail, bro. Somebody needs to go to jail for this.
For his death or for his funeral?
Oh, for his death. Somebody needs to go to jail, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you why. Niggas don't respect death, bro. If somebody just get pulled up and killed in the hood, these young dudes, they want to earn stripes, bro. So they'll feel like that man earned his stripes or something. Somebody needs to go to jail for this, man. There's no reason why a multi-million-dollar dude can't come to a city, go to a bowling alley, enjoy the joys of being amongst his fans and bowl. In the end of that night, you get shot in the head. And you, quote unquote, checked in how you were supposed to, which is crazy.
I think it's more. I think you're skipping some crucial elements in this.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, no one truly knows. Like, bro.
No, they know, bro.
No, we don't know. I mean, I don't know. The public may not know.
It's documented as hell, bro. Like, have you been watching? Like, academics literally broke it down because there was like,
I heard academics broke it down. They was like, if academics can break it down, the police can. So break it down for me then.
It's 16 different camera angles and videos of what was going on prior, post, and after, right?
And TMZ got all of them.
Yeah, they got said somebody got paid.
Yeah.
But long story short, they went to bowling alley. They went afterwards to shoot dice. Quavo got mad because Quavo got into some words with somebody from Jay Prince camp. Quavo was like, man, let's go if I have to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? Take off in the background. Sitting, he ain't even in dice game. He's sitting back. So when Quavo get to talking like that, take off, stand up, and then somebody fires off a shot because I think 2 people died and both people got shot, or most people got shot. But I know 2 people died. So allegedly, the person who shot Quavo, the person who shot Takeoff got killed 2 days later. Lil Cam.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So, but long story short, it's like, for me, it's like, it's crazy because it's like, man, why do we struggle to be hood so bad, man? Why are you a multi-million dollar dude shooting dice with dudes who ain't made $1,000 or $10,000 in their life?
I would assume if he's shooting dice, though, he ain't shooting dice with them dudes. Them dudes can't even afford the buy-in, bro.
No, but I'm saying if I'm shooting, like, when you go to Vegas, put like this. When you go to Vegas, if you can't afford to get this table, you're not shooting dice at this table.
You shooting dice at another table.
And a table. So it should be just us over here.
Well, I would assume that's what it was, though. If he lost the amount of money they say he lost, regular
like $7,000.
Who?
7,000.
No, I ain't hear 7,000. See, and that's what I'm saying. And that's another thing, because it's too many stories going around. From my understanding, he lost like 100 racks. and was mad about it to the point where he was feeling like bet his chain, bro. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is because when you see the clip, they arguing about basketball. But you know what I'm saying? Like again, that's to me, from everything I've heard, there was no reason why somebody left her dead, bro. Shouldn't have happened.
Bro, if Quavo, first off, if you have $100,000 cash on you,
I ain't shooting no dice game in a bowling alley. But go ahead, though.
And your next thought is, let me shoot dice with this $100,000. That's strike one. Strike two. Why are we shooting dice out? Why are we not somewhere? Like you man, you ain't from the streets, bro. That's what it comes down to. You don't have no hood in you, bro. You are artist, man. And that's what this is the difference between 90 to 2000 rapper and 2000 to 2020 rapper. The 1990s, 1980s, these guys were really guys who the majority of these guys really were guys who were quote unquote street dudes who had street connections, who I'm rapping to get out the streets. 2020 or 2000, these are artists who are using the streets as their backdrop. But they're not like, think about it like this. If I got $100,000 and I'm shooting dice, if I win or lose, I'm out of town, bro. I'm a target, bro. What the heck? It's no, I can't win. If I win, you think I'm gonna win? I'm gonna shoot dice out of town and win, and everybody gonna let me go?
Well, the caveat is this though, Bug. And I get what you're saying.
It ain't no caveat.
No, it is. And I understand what you're saying. I think what you're saying is 100% logical. Like you told me the other night, I'm thinking with logic, bro. I'm thinking what logical people think, and that ain't what they thinking, bro. So what you said is 100% correct. If I got $100K in my pocket, I'm out of bounds, I'm out of time. What makes me think if I get up 100 more K and now I got 200K, I'm finna leave here unscathed? I 100% agree with that. But the caveat to that is this. In my mind, I'm with, I've checked in. I've come to the OG of the state, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I've checked in with the proper grouping of people. Yeah. And that's who I'm with. So I should be protected by the letter of the law of the check-in if you believe in that sort of thing. So now I'm comfortable. Now I should be just as safe as I would be at home in Atlanta on the north.
Nah, man, you got no better than that, bro. No, I feel what you're saying, but you got no better.
No, I agree. You got to know. If you ask me, if I'm rapper Dub and Bug, if we Dub and Bug, yeah, and we are the status of the Migos, and we from Atlanta, and the moment you tell me, hey man, we finna go over here with J. Prince Jr., nah, bro. How about this? We gonna throw our own private party in our hotel room. We
exactly, man. It's not even difficult. That's what I'm saying. But you had like what the time we got into it with our own camp in Rosenberg, right? Yeah. I wasn't saying like we had an argument, and I wasn't saying that I wasn't out of bounds where I was. I'm like, bro, I'm from something different. I know what real scrap is. I know what real gangster shit going on. We in Rosenberg. These niggas ain't gangster. I'm not worried. Don't worry about me being up. We had a bounce. Yeah, we had a bounce, but them niggas ain't no real gangsters. So I'm not worried about nothing going down.
But that's the problem though, because you got some of these dudes and females who might not be about that, might not be real, this and that. They trying to earn stripes. They trying to live life, and then they fuck around and do some shit. But they fuck around and do some shit they aren't supposed to do.
But I'm saying is this. In the instance I'm talking about, I'm like, okay, they over here scrapping. I'm watching. I'm peeping the scene. Oh, they ain't gangsters. I'm watching. Okay, boom. Like we got away from it unscathed because we played it like some G's. Oh yeah, they ain't scrapping. These boys is acting out. We not fighting with them. We not involving ourselves. We just watching from a safe distance. Quavo and them are in the mix. They in the mix, bro. They literally in the mix to the point where now I'm arguing with dudes. I'm out of time. I don't care who I checked in with. I'm out of bounds arguing with some dudes. I'm tripping.
The fuck shit is you arguing with the dudes camp who you supposed to be checked in with.
And that's the problem. Bro. I'm tripping all the way, man. Like we've seen this play out too many times over and over again to pretend like it's the reason why things happen the way they happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a reason. Like people be playing themselves too tough.
But if you even go by what was said, then the person who shot Takeoff was supposed to be his protection. Literally, if you go by the letter of the law of what Takeoff and Quavo was doing, bro, they actually, in theory, did what they were supposed to do. If you believe in this check-in bullshit, they came into the city, they checked in with who they supposed to check in with. They went to a private party, not a public party, a private party. Thrown by the entity that you checked in with. And then you got into it with a member of the entity's camp that's supposed to be your security, your protection.
But they conversation wasn't, hey, Jay, what's up with your man?
It should have been.
Well, Jay conversation was, let me get out of here before I gotta hurt somebody.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, bro.
I'm out of bounds, bro. I can't be talking like this because I checked in. Now you thinking that because I checked in, I can talk to niggas.
But the bigger problem is the nigga you checked in with is right there. Like these niggas is right here.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I come to your house, Dub, and I got a problem with somebody, it's your whole family there. I already came in. Everybody know, hey, bug with me. So let's go. Give me some grace to an extent. But now when I start talking out of pocket, how I'm gonna do things to niggas? No, you out of bounds, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bug. If you at my house, and I have if you're at my house, and it's a gathering or whatever, and there's some I got some other people there.
No, it's about your people.
My people. That's what I'm saying. My people.
All your people.
All my people.
Yeah, it's just me there though,
and it's just you there.
Yeah.
Because you my man's and because you let's take me and you, our relationship, our personal relationship out of it. Just say you check in, I'm your man's, you check in, whatever.
Yeah.
Just because off the strength of that. And if I'm the boss I say I am, if I'm supposed to be the boss, you don't get touched. So
what I'm saying is, but how much?
It don't matter.
How far can I go? How far can I go?
Because at that point, you checked in with me, I'm out to pull you to the side.
But
it shouldn't go that
far.
How far
did I go?
Once it goes to the point where you say, man, when you consciously say, let me leave before I hurt somebody, then at that point, I was supposed to squash all that shit between the two.
I'm supposed to step in, right? But
he never stepped in.
Yeah, you supposed to. But also in the same breath, you supposed to step in. But now I didn't really I'd have checked these people because I'm like, shit, I can hurt y'all. Like, nigga, hold up. Who is you? You here on the strength of somebody else, my dude. You really ain't. You can't. No.
You here on the strength of my boss, but if I'm the boss, don't you aren't supposed to swing on nobody without my say so. And that's where that's where the water's getting murky because you don't know if, like I said, you can't do that unless if I'm the boss. These people under my protection. You can't do that unless I green light the shit. You can't not shoot a nigga. You can't even swing on a nigga. You can't swing on these niggas without my green light. You can't do it.
That's not true, bro. That's not true.
It should be.
Man. How?
Because I'm supposed to be the boss, nigga. This is my private party. I'm the boss. I co-signed all you niggas here. Y'all work for me. I don't work for y'all, my nigga.
We've had this talk 1,000 times. Like the reason why conspiracy theories, why teens, why nothing. You can never say that it's because the human element, bro. You can't control a human being, bro. You can say what is protocol, you can say what we're supposed to do, but at any time, a human being gonna be a human being. So once again, I'm gonna play humans like, and I'm not talking about them too much, but I'm also saying that I'm gonna play a human being like a human being. Even though we had these set of rules we're supposed to go under, I'm still knowing the human element, knowing that a human can feel disrespect and do what the hell they want to. This happens all the times every day. So I can't be thinking, oh, I can talk crazy or I can be XYZ because he the boss. Because this man over here, that's a full man. That's a person. That's a human being who has his own emotions, his own way of feeling. So if he gets talking like, before I hurt somebody, who you gonna hurt, bro? Who is this 5'7" dude talking to? You telling me he gonna hurt somebody?
On a grander scale or example, and this might be the wrong example at all. How many times has the motherfucking button been pushed within the U.S. government, bro, without the green light? It hasn't, because it's checks and balances.
Yeah,
nigga,
but
I'm the general. You work for me. You don't push the button until I tell you to.
But how many times have people gone and off from rogue and done rogue things without the general's approval?
That is true. You are correct.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the grandeur. So I'm saying him.
This ain't. But shot. I feel like this can't be more. There's nothing more grandeur than at my party with these people under my protection.
Yeah.
This man gets killed.
Yeah, because we dealing with people who you're dealing with an element of what's the word I'm looking for? You're dealing with an element of unruliness, bro. Like these are not trained soldiers. Excuse me, these dudes off the street, bro.
And that's why they shouldn't even look. The check-in shit, I ain't a fan of it because it don't make sense to me. Well, in my mind, the check-in should be if I say I'm the OG of this state or whatever, and when you come check in with me, it's a courtesy, so I can protect you from people who gonna do nefarious shit. You know what I'm saying? If you really ask me, it sounds like if you don't check in, you might get robbed, and then you might get your shit back once you decide to check in. The check-in shit is bullshit to me.
Check-in shit is bullshit because you don't make everybody check in. You just make people
exactly.
Don't check in.
If that's the case, everybody's check in. Like when Randy Travis come do country, he should come check in. When fucking
Stone Cold come in and do a show.
Stone Cold, you think Stone Cold for the check in with Mob Ties, bro? How is that conversation gonna go? I'm gonna be Mob Ties. You be Stone Cold. Hey, Mr. Cole, look, you need to check in.
Look, I'm coming to no. Who you Stone Cold or who?
I'm Mob Ties. You Stone Cold.
I'm about to come and do a show in Houston, Texas tomorrow. So I need the Mob Ties to make sure that I don't get any problems with my bus.
Yeah. You need to pay me $100K, and I get you some goons out the fire.
Look here, son of a bitch. Look here, son of a bitch. I'm not paying. I'm gonna drink my cold beers. No, like you don't. Like that's some fake ass shit.
I understand the principle of it. Maybe back in the day during the Green Book eras, when the chitlin circuit was a thing, when you hit a nigga city, you had to get with them to find out where you can maneuver around, and you had some extra security to help you from racist people or whatever. But right now in 2022, do you think that 50 Cent asked to move to Houston, bro? I don't think he did. I think when 50 Cent came to Houston, he came with like 20 white men in suits. Just gonna shoot you first. So they leave him alone, bro.
Man, look.
When you worth that much money and you got that much 100,000 or 500,000 around your neck, bro, or you're that type of celebrity. Now, when you touch down in Houston, you should have had your own security with you. Yeah, I ain't talking about no hood. I ain't talking about hood people. I'm talking about regular security, bro. Regular paid security,
man. It's tomfoolery, bro. Like the whole
which part?
Everything, man. The whole the rap game is just turning to some foolishness, bro. Like it's dumb. Everything about it is dumb, man. The whole
when Taylor Swift goes to do shows and stuff, you think she just moving around Taylor Swift by herself? She got security. No, but there's nothing wrong with security.
But I'm saying in the same breath, she's also not going. Taylor Swift doesn't go to doesn't go to the Galleria to go shopping. Like why? Like some of the things that we do, I mean,
that's not true.
It's mostly true.
No, that's not true.
Watch this. If Taylor Swift goes to the Galleria shopping, they shut the whole motherfucker down so she can go shop by herself. Now that's true. When superstars go to go shopping, they either shut the whole thing down or if they go because they're in a certain genre, like if Taylor Swift goes to the mall to shop, people ain't coming trying to rob her security so she don't get mauled by fans wanting to get. It's not like people coming to rob Taylor Swift because she don't get her energy out.
This is what I'm saying. And I think these dudes check in and have all the security around them because of the shit they say and portray. Bro, I've seen James Harden, DeAndre Hopkins, like JJ Watt. I've seen these people in the Galleria with no fucking security, bro. No fucking security.
What for?
Well, because they're not portraying a lifestyle.
That's what I'm trying to say. What
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
is,
Yeah, these
what I'm trying
rappers
to
be
say-
portraying some bullshit ass lifestyles.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, I agree with you then. My bad.
I'm putting the onus to say that, like I'm saying things that would incite people to come fuck with me, and I'm not even saying them. And on top of that, I'm doing things I'm telling you, oh man, when I was broke, I went took a nigga chain to get on, or I went robbed a nigga to get on, or I broke in doors to get on. I'm putting this energy out there. So now it's like, okay, well, shit, that's how you came up. I'm gonna do the same thing when you come around. And then they're like, well, why you hating on me? Nobody hating on you, bro. You gave me the blueprint of how you came up. So why would I use it on you? Right? Houston was always beautiful because in Houston, bro, as long as I've been in Houston, it was always, you can go somewhere and see a superstar in the mall and it'd be nothing, bro.
No issue.
No issue. I can see a millionaire in the mall. Hey, well, Jeffrey stayed in the Clark in some apartments. You'll see Mad Max on Scott. You'll see Akeem Olajuwon to this day. You still see him. He go to AU basketball games, one deep by itself. Mattress Mac. Everybody got a picture of Mattress Mac.
Yeah, but that's
like I said. I just had your boy in off of Wood Fair. Boo Capone. He not a big celebrity, but he, you know what I'm saying. We in the hood. Hey, picture, boom, 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 in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the beauty of Houston because, Houston is the type of place where people don't celebrity like, oh wow, because it's so much money going through Houston, right?
Well, let's keep it a buck. He ain't dead because of celebrity shit.
No, he's dead because of the fuck shit he portrayed, man. They portrayed, man. They portrayed some fuck shit, and the shit came back around the corner, man.
I see. I can't agree with that. I understand where I understand where you're coming from, but I don't think.
Like I said, how many times?
I agree with what you're saying. I agree where you come from though.
How many times Justin Bieber got shot at? How many times
he's not gonna get shot at though?
How many times Jason Derulo got shot at?
He's not gonna get shot at.
How many people shooting
because they're not claiming any gangs or any activity like that though.
How many people shooting at Chloe Bailey? How many people shooting?
Well, there's a lot of niggas shooting at that. Ain't nobody not be shooting guns, you know.
Yeah. How many people shooting at Toby? How many people shooting at Paul Wall? How many people shooting at Post Malone?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You a whole ass nigga if you shooting at niggas who just living their life though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But if I'm giving you an energy and telling you if my persona is based on telling you how broke you are and how you ain't got shit, and then on the backside telling you I got my shit by knocking niggas off, and I'll knock a nigga off today. You know what I'm saying? Like
is that they rap the honest a lot of Migos? You
gotta listen to me. Well, early Migos was on some weirdo shit, on some Bone Thugs, 3-6 Mafia type shit, and then Blow Up Migos is capping music, Bad and Bougie, that type of shit.
Yeah, that's good. To me, that type so the shit I've heard, I haven't heard them, and it's only what I've heard. I don't listen to a lot of Migos. Yeah. I haven't heard them with a lot of like bullshit. Even when they was on a song with Young Boy Never Broke Again, with the 50 beat they jacked.
What you mean? This Draco get them heated.
But that was Young Boy, wasn't it? Wasn't that Young Boy?
Both the whole verses were talking about knocking niggas off because they hating us, and we the one started this shit. And you get close to me, I'm gonna knock. Like it's violent, bro. It's violent. It's violent music, and I'm not saying you can't make violent music. I'm just saying that you can't make violent music and then say that I'm real. That is the part that makes it.
So I understand what you're saying, and I would roll with that theory 100% if some rando did this. But he
is a rando.
No, he was not a rando, bro. That's what I'm saying. He is not a rando.
How many albums he got out?
It ain't about the albums, Bug. I think you're looking. I understand what you're saying, but see, you looking at it from that aspect. It's not about the. It's not about the albums.
No, I'm saying that. So you telling me that if I have a chance to level up, cash up. If I say, like, let's say I shoot so and so, I shoot one of the Migos, right?
Yeah.
I can go to jail. I can maybe get out. I can maybe be like, shit, it was so I can level up, bro. I shot the Migos.
There's no leveling up about see, and that's what I don't agree with.
That's how Gucci Mane leveled up.
Huh?
Gucci Mane was a rapper. Gucci Man was doing well, right?
Yeah.
When Gucci Man shot them people, Gucci Man leveled up.
I don't agree with that.
You don't think he leveled up when he shot the people?
Gucci.
So right now,
time out. Gucci would have been Gucci whether he killed that nigga or not.
Yeah, but I'm asking.
So him shooting him.
I ask you a question.
Yeah,
you think he leveled up?
I don't think he. No, I do not.
Okay.
I think Gucci killing somebody did not level him up. No.
Do you think 50 Cent leveled up by getting shot?
No.
So you don't think that? So
I don't think the act of 50 getting shot or the act of Gucci shooting someone leveled them up. I 100% out now. When you say 50 outside of maybe him getting shot, and now he had a determination to do something else, whether it be the kingpin in the streets or to be a rap god. Okay, I'll give you that. But I don't think the fact that he got shot leveled him up. Same thing with Gucci. I don't think the fact that he shot somebody leveled him up. Hell, the fact that the baby killed somebody in Walmart.
Talk about it then.
The fact
why does he have his first on the album, when he first debut album, he got a bulletproof vest on and he got gunshots inside of gunshots literally in the picture of his
because he was bragging to these niggas that y'all tried to kill me and y'all didn't. Y'all made me stronger. But I don't think that leveled him up. The act of getting shot didn't level him up. No.
You don't think Pac 5 shots didn't stop me? I took it and smiled. He ain't level up on that.
I don't think the act of getting shot leveled him up. Pac was gonna be Pac regardless.
Yeah, he was gonna be Pac regardless. But I'm asking you, you don't think that the fact of getting shot didn't? You don't think that there are people and there's droves of people who be like, oh yeah, he got shot. That makes him real.
There are people, and if when you ask me that question. To answer that question, yes, there are some people who will fantasize over someone who got shot and live. Hell, 21 got shot, and do you think that leveled him up? Half the people, that's a lot of people don't even know 21 got shot.
But there's a lot to do.
And that's what I'm saying. These guys or these artists, I believe, these are talented artists that would have been successful regardless, with the gunshots, without the gunshots. I don't see how the person who says, oh, let me shoot Takeoff or Quavo thinks that they're going to level up after doing that outside of leveling up within their organization. They know they finna go to jail for trying to earn stripes. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna, that's not going to level you. I don't think it levels the artists up. No.
Yeah, I think if
Takeoff lives, if Takeoff would have lived through this,
yeah,
it would have leveled Takeoff up. Takeoff.
Hell yeah, they'd be like, wait, but man, okay, who got shot in the last? Who got shot in the last? So they all dying now because the gun's different. But yeah, when artists get shot, man, that's a stripe of that's 100% a stripe of like, yeah, you got shot and you lived. You know, all Gen Unit got shot, and all of them had songs about it, and all of them, you know. All of them to an extent glorified them getting shot and living. I
mean, it all depends. When you talk about Game lied about getting shot. Apparently, if you listen to his brother, and that's what I'm saying.
Game got shot, bro. It's not. I mean, he got shot. It's not that he didn't get shot. It's medical records. You can go back and look and say he got shot.
I'm just saying. I don't think that the getting shot, like Game is gonna be Game. If Game doesn't get shot, which Game got shot before he was even a rapper, so. Game gets shot.
He was rapping when he got shot.
He wasn't no rapper. He wasn't Game, nigga. He was whatever his name is. He wasn't the Game, bro.
He was bubbling.
Man, he was not bubbling when he got shot, bro. Well, you know what? I don't know. You might be right. What I'm saying is, the talent and the push that he got, he was gonna get that regardless whether he got shot or not.
Think so? I think so. Not true, bro. Because 50 that's was part of the
50 was on the rise anyway, got shot, and didn't nobody want to touch him after he got shot.
Exactly. And
nobody wanted to touch him because he got shot.
So, okay, I'm asking one question, then we can move on. Is there a reason why why do you think he wears the bulletproof vest on his first album cover?
That was a Louis Vuitton bulletproof vest.
But it's bulletproof vest though. Why is he wearing that on the cover?
Because he wants it's the thumb in the eye of the entities that wanted him killed.
But he could have made an album that had nothing. He could have made an album. He could have been on there living a life of luxury with a fur coat on.
That ain't what he wanted to do. He wanted to shoot at all his enemies.
Let you know I got shot.
And he wanted to shoot at all his enemies, bro. And then within that album, he let you know the nigga that shot him died. And he consistently shot at his ops.
But so you're saying that? Well, I'm saying that. All I'm saying is that. Okay. You don't think that getting shot is a level of stripes in the hip hop community?
It might be a level of stripes, but I don't think it levels you up to like. I think all right. I think right now, if me and you had 2 albums deep and we had a bubbling single, and if I get shot, I don't think me getting shot is gonna level us up. I think if we had an upward trajectory, we was gonna have that anyway. I don't think me getting shot.
So you get shot,
I don't
and
think
then
me
we come out
getting
with an album like "Shots Can't Kill Me." We're not gonna level up.
Nah, we're not gonna level up because of that. No, it might add. To, it might add to it.
Hold. You the marksman of the group. You say you take the shooting classes or whatever. How about you just nick me, and we can do an album?
No, because I'm going to jail.
Huh?
I'm still gonna go to jail. No, I'm not shooting you, bro.
Listen, you gonna nick me. We gonna say somebody shot me randomly, man. I'm gonna live. I ain't gonna say it's you.
No, I don't think that's how it works, homie.
That's exactly how it works.
Because you still got to be putting in some sort of work, though. So really, if we just come out and it's like, and this is ignorant Aaron thinking now. In my mind, if I'm gonna roll with your theory that it's gonna level us up, I feel like you just can't come out tomorrow with a bandage on your arm and your lower abdomen. Because you got shot and you survived the 2 shots, and then you come out on the pod.
Why you gonna shoot me twice, bro? I said shoot me once, man.
But no, if I'm going by your logic, 1 shot ain't gonna level you up. How many of these rappers that got shot only got shot once though?
Look, man, I don't trust your aim up. Shoot me twice.
You gotta have multiple gunshot wounds. If I'm going by your, I'm rolling with your logic now.
Then you got my abdomen, bro.
I'm rolling with you. Shoot? It got to be something tough, bro. You can't have no flesh.
Tough is the arm, man. And what top is? What shot is weak?
Hold on. Let me listen. You can't. Okay. If I'm rolling with your logic, it can't be no bullshit. Because if it's some bullshit, that nigga got grazed. You know what I'm talking about?
How intelligent is a person to know what is a tough shot? What's not? Once I say I got shot, that's all you need to hear.
No,
he got shot.
No, I'm telling you, if I'm going by that logic, it don't work that way, huh?
What the guy shot at?
He got shot in the face. He got shot in the arm. He got shot somewhere else. He got shot in the face, bro.
Exactly.
He got shot in the face. He still has the dimple here, and the bullet is still in. Bro, that's off the rip. You already know he's a goon. You already know he's putting in work for real. And the fact that he got shot in the face, pause.
But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, he got shot.
Game said he had a hole the size of a kumquat in his chest, and you want to get nicked in the arm? It's not gonna work like that.
Bruh, you just said. Hold up,
21 got shot in the neck. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't.
You just said. Hold up, but you just said that Game brother said he ain't get shot at all.
I did say that,
right?
But no.
So hold up. So what I'm saying is this: if I get shot in the arm, and we know I got shot, I can say, nigga, Dana blew my arm off.
Nah, you gotta have a scar to prove it though. That's what I'm saying.
Have you ever seen Game scar?
No, I have not seen Game scar. But again, what time out? I'm rolling with your logic.
21 scar?
I did. Actually, you can see a scar. He got shot in the neck right here.
Look. Okay, you ever seen 50 scar?
Yeah, you can see this shit right here. We got shot in the mouth. And he got shot in the hand.
But how we know is
you can see the shit in the hand too. Like you just said, it's medical records. We know 50 got shot for real.
And we know Game got shot for real.
Look, I told you what Game brother said. Now, look, I'm not arguing who got shot and who didn't. See, this is what I be talking about. You moving the goalpost, bug.
No, I'm trying to get
arguing about who got shot and who didn't. And for the record, I don't believe in your thought process on this. But I said I'm gonna roll with your thought process and be a little ignorant. And what I'm saying is, bug. In order for this to work, no. If you want to do this, in order for it to work, we need at least 6 months verifiable. It's like a job shit. I need 6 months verifiable information that I can say you at least move something. Whether I
got scar, bro.
No. You got to move something.
That's my story. I'm rolling with.
Nah, bro, your name got to be buzzing in the streets a little bit as well.
Man,
whether if it's real stories or not.
They know me in the streets, man. My face is popular.
They know you as Hoopin' Bug.
Nah, no more than that, bro. That's
They don't know you for nothing nefarious, bro. What they know you for in the streets? How your name ring in the streets, bro?
It don't ring in the streets, but they know me, man.
Nah, every nigga
I'm an OG now, though.
Every nigga I know independently that actually knows you before me, you cool bug the hoop, man. Oh, we talking about Boogie the hoop, JB? Yeah, you hooping bug. So
I've been trying to get Mr. Antho on the pod for a while, so he can tell you some of the stories, man. So he can give you some perspective on some of the not so hooping things that we used to do.
Do your name ring out? All right, what I'm saying is this: if you get on the pod and be like 5 shots couldn't stop me,
yeah.
Do your name ring out in the hood big enough where they could be like, shit, hey man, Triple OG Bug, yeah man, he a real one, man. Back in the day, he did X, Y, and Z. He took them 5 shots and kept it moving, man. He was in the streets the next day. Do your name ring out like that?
You think that 50 Cent was a Triple OG, or you think he was a nigga that was trying to get paid?
I think he was a little bit of a goon. So I think he was more than. I think 50 was more. A goon
is the lowest form of hood nigga.
I think 50 was more. I think 50 was more than the lowest form of hood nigga. Though.
A goon is the lowest form of hood nigga, man.
I think
a goon is a nigga that's out there.
I think 50.
I'm hired gun. I do whatever. I'm broke. I'm bummy, bro.
I think, and I'm not up on my New York hip hop thug life, but I think 50 was he was I think he was a little bit.
He was a dirty nigga, man.
Man, I seen the pictures of him squatted down with the Benz back in the day when the Benz was new and he had the new Benz.
He was a dirty nigga, man. He's a little dirty nigga, man. He was a nigga trying to do whatever he could do to get on.
All right, time out. Let's stay here.
Yeah.
In that aspect.
Yeah.
Would your rep be higher than his?
My rep would be, I wouldn't be a goon.
I'm asking you in real life.
I'm going to tell you.
Would your rep be higher than 50's?
This is where we always get. This is where we always come to.
Because you know what I asked you, bro.
Let me finish, man. We always get to this point because we be talking and we conceptualize the idea and we going idea for idea. Then you're like, well, what about you? And like, man, why we have something about me? Or why we gotta be personal?
I'm saying, I'm just because I'm trying.
No. I'm gonna ask you a question though.
All right.
What I'm saying is, 50's path in the hood was different from our path in the hood, right? He was his mom had died young, right? Then his mom OD or whatever.
I don't know how she died. She died, yeah.
His mom died young, so he was placed in a position where he had to be a little more scrappy, and he didn't have things, so he had to be more goonish, more cutthroaty at a younger age, right? So whereas my path, when I grew up in the hood, I had my parents or whatever, and I was with the guys. Like I had friends who might have been on that same path that 50 was on. So if they had to do something that 50 was doing, I might be right there with them. Like, hey, I'm gonna help you this time, or nah, don't do that, or whatever. And so the respect factor comes in where it's like, if we really had to do something, shit, he was with us. But then there was time when he was like, man, I can't do that because I got this going on, or I think that's a bad idea, and I have the luxury to be able to be like, nah, that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I ain't super thug, but I ain't peon. I'm right there in the middle, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, man, that's 20, 30 years ago.
I thought 50 Squad was beefing with the Supreme Team. Like 50 crew was beefing with the Supreme Team.
50 was cool with. There was a point in 50 life where he was asking Supreme to be down.
Okay.
He was like, please be. He wanted beats from them. And they was like, nah, get your dirty ass from around here, man. Literal words that producers and rappers said that Supreme and them told 50 to get your dusty ass from around here.
Maybe that's why he had a Louis Vuitton bulletproof vest on the cover of his debut album. Letting you niggas know y'all shot this little dusty ass nigga and I ain't dusty no more. Matter of fact, I got a Louis V bulletproof vest. Shoot that nigga. The point is, I don't think that the gunshots, you being the shooter or getting shot, levels you up. I don't. It could aid to it. I won't argue that. You could be right. Who's over there, bro?
I'm throwing my hat, bro. You want to grab my hat?
No, I don't, man.
This is my hat. No. It was on the floor.
No.
I don't want to tell my situation. I was throwing my hat.
Bro, it's okay, man. Because it's okay, bro. I believe you. I believe you. I'm just saying, I didn't know if you needed help. I could call some help, man.
Man, I never need help, man.
That's not true. You need help sometimes.
Bro.
You've needed help before, bro, from time to time.
I got like 8 pairs of scissors over there. I'm looking over there. God dang. Ain't that something?
What you got next on the agenda, bro?
Man, I ain't got much, bro. I got man, basketball season is in full effect, man. So
You watching the NBA right now?
I'm talking about I'm repping and training. I'm got a bunch of young people, man. I get to laugh and joke, and that's my favorite thing is getting to be able to laugh and joke with the crowd, man, and turn people who because normally the referee is an adversarial person, and you mad at the referee for whatever reason.
Yeah, we don't fuck with the zebras. Yeah,
but I get to laugh and joke with the people, man. I always get high fives. Like Friday, man, I had to literally stop the kids from I'm like, hey, y'all can't do that, man. It's the middle, because I called the call. Like before the game, we was checking and jobbing or whatever, and so during the game, something happened. It's double overtime, and this is a real game. This is like I'm at a private school. It's a real game, and I called a call, like, yeah, that's why he's my favorite referee. And they came trying to give me dabs and stuff. I'm like, no, you can't do that right now, man. I'm the ref, man. You can't come shake my hand or give me, it seemed biased, or whatever. But like winning over people by being true and honest, man. That to me, that's something. That's some real shit right there. Like just, I'm gonna call some shit you don't like. I'm gonna call some shit you do like. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I called or you don't like what I said, we can come talk about it for a second. Hey, this is what I saw. Okay, blah, 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 boom, boom. And like, shit, that's fulfilling to me, man.
You know what?
What?
I listened to some of your stories. When I was playing competitively, like on a team in school, high school, college, whatever, bro, I never said nothing crazy to the ref. For what?
I did. Like,
I never did. I never said nothing
crazy
to the ref.
I used to go to the ref before the game, depending on who we playing. I'd be like, look, I'm gonna get a tech, because if he shoot the ball or if he do this, I'm gonna go crazy. But I'm telling him I'm just doing that because I wanted to set a tone. So if you call a tech, know that I'm gonna do this. But I'm not really mad. I'm not really what you call it. I'm just doing that to set a tone with them. And I go block somebody's step and say, get that shit out of here, or get that, or what the fuck wrong? Whatever I say to him, I get the tech, and the ref like, and we have a look, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm good now. I ain't doing it no more, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, sometimes some refs be like, no, don't do that. I'm gonna take you out the game. I'm like, damn, man, I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you ahead of time.
Well, I tell them, bro. I didn't say shit to the refs, bro. I didn't. If I thought the call went bad, even when I was hooping, if I thought the call was a bad call, I ain't saying nothing to the ref. I ain't bitch, openly to the ref on the court, none of that shit. I ain't started doing that till I was an adult at the Y.
I know. I'm working the rest, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because
that's
I know
basketball shit though.
No, football. All of them. I'm saying I know when I play football, I play quarterback, wide receiver. If I play basketball, I play. I'm point guard. I know I'm gonna have the ball in my hand a lot, and it's gonna be some plays where I'm gonna need him to see it from my side. I don't need him to be all the way objective. I need this.
Well, see, that's bullshit.
No, it's real because it's all objective, bro. The referee has the hardest job out of anybody because every play is objective, man. Did he hold? Was it a holding or was it a good play? Was it a block or did he touch his hand?
So you want to be likable, so the ref will be swayed your way.
No, I want him to know. I want him to know off the rip that I'm not against you. I'm with you,
my brother.
I'm not against you.
So when you have the blatant hand fighting past 5 yards, and you don't want him to call it because you want him to look and be like, well, Brother Boogie said he was with me. Let me put my flag.
No, I want to be like, and it depends on the sport. Like it's football. Like I know you did it before. I'm gonna tell the rep, hey man, we finna be. I'm gonna ask him, can we XYZ, or can we not do that? Because if I'd rather we can do X, Y, Z, so it's the best man win. Are you gonna call it tight? You call it loose. As far as receivers, can we hand fight down the field? Man, look, best man win. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't finna call no PIs, no tight PIs. But if you tell me, nah, I'm gonna call it down. Okay, I know. Okay, la la la. If it's basketball, if we in the paint, look, man.
That's different, bro. I ain't talking about just normal conversations. I'm talking about like I ain't never had like no bad call and I flip the fuck out. You be telling me about these kids.
No. If it's bad call, I'm gonna ask him like, hey, man.
I ain't gonna say shit to him.
No, I'm gonna say, look, man, this is what happened.
He
gonna tell me what he saw. He gonna tell me what he saw.
I don't want to know.
I'm gonna be like, if you saw that, okay, well, watch this next time. I'm gonna do the same thing again. He gonna do it again.
I don't want to know because if I ask you and you give me a bullshit ass answer, then I'm gonna be like, man, you a whole ass nigga. So and to avoid
because you got anger issues, man.
I hate it when people tell me bullshit. So you know what I'm saying? To avoid all of it, I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, you made the call. You know, I'll go back on the next play. Now, what I have done is you made the call, and I went back on a next play and did the exact same shit, and you didn't make the call. And I'll do some shit like walk past you and just look. But you know,
that's the worst part. That's the worst part right there, bro. The when you look, and I'm saying this from on both sides of the coin as a player, because I do that too. Like I go down and get a foul and get hit. And just stare, and I realized that stare is worse than me saying something because the stare is personal. That's between me and him, or vice versa. It's just us two, and now it's that's like a gut check. Like you saw that, I saw that. What you think?
Yeah, what you gonna do, nigga?
As opposed to if I go down and be like, he fouled me, then okay, maybe you got fouled. It's you not being demonstrative to me. It ain't just to me. You saying it to everybody. You know, so I'd rather you say some shit to everybody than just to me and you. So now it's like you checking me as opposed to you just saying I got fouled. Everybody said I got fouled.
See, that basketball shit different, bro. Like that basketball. See, you talk about diva positions, basketball, receiver, quarterback. Y'all like
call me a diva, man.
Y'all like the divas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was always taught in basketball, like if you don't agree with the call from the ref, then just don't say shit. Let the coach argue that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It depends on who you are, though.
In basketball, beginning
of the game, they tell you at the beginning of the game, they call the captains and they tell the captains, look, y'all can talk to us. They can't.
Every time I was a captain of football, I go do the coin toss. You talk about the rules. I asked something about, like the hand positions in the jersey or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I was the captain where if it's a penalty, am I going to accept it? And we want that. No, we don't. Like, I did that, but you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not.
They didn't tell you. Oh, so you was just hyped up in the game because when you go to in basketball, football, not baseball, but basketball, football for sure, when you call captain to the front, the refs usually say, y'all can talk to us. The captains can talk to us. The whole team can't talk to us.
I ain't got nothing to talk to you about, bro. About the penalties, we're going to talk. You know what I'm saying? If I want some clarity on something, I ask that. But if I feel like the call was a bad call, I'm not finna, hey, ref, that was a bad call. No, I'm not going to do that, bro. If you told me I hit the quarterback late, I'm going to just, if the penalty was number 55, hit the quarterback late, I'm going to go back to my huddle. We're going to call the play. In the very next play, I'm going to hit that nigga again, bro. And then if you don't throw the flag, or if you do throw the flag, I'm gonna just look at you. Matter of fact, I wish the nigga is in front of you when I hit him. I'm gonna hit that nigga and get up and look at you, and then walk back. So you know you did this to this little boy, not me. It was you.
So okay, that's one way to do it. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying that's one way. If I hit him late, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go to him like, was our step late? I'm gonna ask him how I hit him late. So that next time, if I do it again or when I do it again, I'm like, well, now the ball was there, wasn't it? And so, like I said, it's all interpretation what it comes down to because you can do the same thing 2 times in a row and get 3 different calls.
I know. And I'm going to look
you know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to ask him, I'm like, well, what I do? You know what I'm saying? Which color? Okay. And in the worst case scenario, if he disagree with me all 3 times, when somebody else do it, it's human nature. He thinking to himself, damn, I can't do this. Everybody saw him talking to me about the call. If I keep making this call over and over again, shit, they gonna know I'm not being fair. I'm an asshole.
The other reason why I ain't do it, I ain't got time to be sitting there lip wrestling with the ref. Because while I'm sitting there lip wrestling with the ref, well, the other team getting their game plan ready. And now, because I'm over here talking to the ref, I'm taking away time, preparation for the next play with my squad. So I got to get back to the huddle and know what's going on. Now, that's the difference if it's like, change of possession. I got a couple of seconds. But nah, I'm not finna sit there in the middle of the play, lip wrestle with the nigga. Like I said, I'm gonna hit that nigga again, and I'm gonna look at you and let you know this your fault. You did this to this little nigga. You made me hit him twice in a row because you calling fucked up calls.
I got you.
But I understand. I understand. I understand your point.
Like part of the warfare when I played is mental warfare, right? And so, and the game plan that's already set. So I'm on that the whole game. I'm never shifting off that. Everything else is just spices and hot sauce. I'm hungry, man.
But see, that's your personality though, so I get it. It makes sense. When you say that's you do it, it makes sense. And that's not a negative knock. It makes sense. You're the only person I truly argue with. So 9 times out of 10, if this is a different setting, let's say a work setting, and I don't agree with some shit or I know you did some fuck shit, my demeanor is never going to change. It's going to be the same. That's why when I be at work, people don't know if I'm happy or not because my demeanor is the same. I be having the best day ever in life, but people think I'm mad. No. So when you do some fuck shit, I want you not to know what's going on with me. So just in case, when it's lunchtime and you're on your way to the car and I happen to park next to you and I'm going to Taco Bell, I'm going to just look at you.
You trying to intimidate people, man.
I might get in my car, let down the windows and play some Young Boy Never Broke Again.
You be trying to intimidate people, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
See, I ain't never trying to intimidate nobody. I'm trying to put a mental, just drop a mental seed on somebody so they can. I don't want the contention. I just want you to think about what you say or do when it comes to me or when it comes to what we're doing, so that you can just think about it. Like if you think about it hard enough, because I'm not going to be. I'm trying at all times to be righteous with whatever I'm doing. I ain't trying to.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I ain't trying to sway you to cheat for me. I'm trying to be righteous. I'm trying to be like, well, man, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm trying to do. Maybe you don't see maybe what I'm trying to do, you don't see it. So I'm just trying to drop that seed in you. So like, hey, man, I'm doing this.
The funny thing about your righteousness is that you're 100% trying to sway them to be on your side.
I'm trying to be righteous though.
That don't mean shit. You might as well just drop the righteousness and just say you want them to be on your side.
No. Because
you're trying to sway them to be on your side. There's nothing righteous about it. You're working your own agenda.
No. If I'm going to go score, right, and he hit me on my elbow every time, right? He hit my elbow. I'm gonna be like, look at my arm, man. My arm ain't just jerking for no reason. Now I'm trying to get him to understand what's happening with me, because it's hitting me. But I ain't lying. I ain't just making up nothing. I'm just trying to, because maybe he can't see that or she can't see that. Maybe they can't see my perspective. And so I'm like,
you trying to sway them to see your perspective. Their perspective is there's not enough contact for me to call that foul.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's the game preparation, the part I talked about earlier. I know what the rules say. The rules say if I'm shooting the ball and it hit my arm, or if I'm running down the sidelines and he grabbed my jersey. If the ball's in the air and I know what the rules say, so I know he's breaking the rules. You might not see him breaking the rules.
But what happened when homie on the other team go down to the other side and your teammates doing the same thing they doing to you?
Shit, and I'm gonna call their ass too.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm letting y'all play. It's not enough contact for me to blow the whistle on either side.
No, you can't. You cheating then?
Nah, I'm not cheating. I'm calling the fair game, and the fair game is me calling it on both sides.
You now, it would be how you want to call it. You interpreting the rules.
You just told
you're interpreting the rules.
You just
how you want to.
Now you did say that a referee. It's the human element.
Yeah,
they're calling the game how they see it.
Yeah.
So
no.
So how they see it is, it's equal. It's equal contact on both sides. I don't think it's enough contact to affect the game. Let's go.
And you're right, but what I'm saying is this. As a ref in every sport, the one word they always say, or the one phrase they always use, is unfair advantage, right? You can't get an unfair advantage. Whatever you do, it can't be an unfair advantage. Right. So if the contact that you do if you grab my jersey and I'm missing the pass every time, like damn, you can't see that. If like at least let him not grab me one time and see what happened. If he don't grab me one time and I grab that hoe, and then like you see the next 3 times he grabbed me, like shit, you can see that grab is fucking. You can't assume that it's even if you never give it a chance, or you have to give it a chance to work. It's like what I'm saying. That's why the first quarter is the most important quarter as a rep, as a player, because you establish what's going to happen, how it go down, how I'm gonna call it, how we gonna play. You trying to figure out what's going on. If you come out here and let them niggas do, or let me or let either player do whatever they want to do, and then you try to start calling the car in the second quarter, it's like, man, hold up, man, how am I supposed to figure out what's going on? And then sometimes, football is 3-4 reps out there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out the line judge, this guy. That's why I'm finna go talk to y'all ahead of time, because I got a game plan we following. I know we want to do. So I'm like, hey man, X, Y, Z, so and so, we run this, man. So if they do that, let me know what I gotta do. Whether it's basketball, football, but I'm like, hey, this is what we doing. Can I do this? Can I do that? If they do this, man, look, I'm trying to get to the C gap. He's holding my man right there. I can't get there. I'm trying to get to the A gap, and they doing X, Y, Z. Or I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to run a screen and roll, and he keep moving. It's like just knowing what I want to do and telling him what we're trying to do and asking them how y'all gonna call it so that we can be on the same page. So, okay, I'll call that shit. Okay, cool. We're gonna do something different. We got a plan B. We got a plan C. But not just having to guess, man, what are you gonna do? Like, shit, I don't know what you're gonna do. Shit, we gotta figure this out. And then
I get what you're saying. I ain't gonna say it don't make sense. I just, look, nigga, they gonna call what they gonna call. So, like I said, if I hit the nigga late, he throw the flag, I'm gonna hit him again. I might not blatantly hit him late again. I'm gonna hit him again though.
You violent, man.
And then after I hit him again, I'm gonna look at you, and I hope you throw the flag again. Because if you throw the flag again, I'm gonna blatantly hit his ass late again. And you know what's gonna happen? 2 things gonna happen. All right.
Well, they're gonna put you out the game.
They might put me out the game, or they're gonna be like, we gotta control this shit. So now it ain't gonna be no late hits on either party. So now my quarterback can roam free and not get late hit because I've already set the tone and they didn't stop it before it became a thing.
See, you the sacrificial lamb.
Oh, I'll be that. And the other piece is I ain't got time to be talking to these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, it is what it is. You got a job to do, I got a job to do. And now if you want to come at me nefariously, then in a very normal, calm way, I will let you know that I don't play these things. You know what? It's funny because we was at
in a very calm way.
Yeah, we was at
the new dub. This new dub. Talking about the new sub, not the old dub, but the new dub.
40-year-old dub don't do what 20-year-old dub do. Because I don't. Okay,
I'll try to figure it out.
See, I don't want the nigga to know that I'm gonna shoot them. I want them to just think I'm cool, happy A dub. So if you know I'm mad and you gonna expect violence. But if you think it's sweet, and I get in the car and you nigga, all right, cool, bro. You finna catch these hands. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you to think that it's an issue. I want you to think that it's not an issue. So that when the issue shows up, you don't know what to do.
What age do you stop having issues?
Gotta be in your 30s, bro.
Problem in your 30s?
What you mean? Give me an example of an issue. I'm gonna tell you if I had one.
When you wanted to fight somebody.
You know, contrary to your belief.
I've known you in 30s though, before you answer.
Contrary to your belief. 30s, man. Nah, man, because there was an incident in my 30s where I would have beat the brakes off the nigga that tried to, shoot me with a rifle.
You were 30? No, you was 30?
Yeah.
You weren't 30.
Yes, I was.
You weren't.
Even the beef on about the PlayStation. I was in my 30s. And I chose not to swing on him. I could have beat the brakes off him. I chose not to swing on him. My words were calm the fuck down.
Man, who I was talking to about the other day, man, I was like thinking, I forgot how it came up, man. I was like, man, one time my partner, man, they got into it over over a PlayStation game, man.
Because he tried to sun me, bro. And honestly,
he did try to sun you, man. That was funny.
And I was out of bounds because I was in his house, and I don't remember who was right or who was wrong. I could have been wrong,
bro.
I've been drinking Hennessy all day, bro. I could have been wrong.
No, he was wrong because I'm gonna tell you, because me and the King watched the whole situation, and so
and you niggas was laughing. That's even worse.
It was funny, man, because y'all. Okay, so he was supposed to come off the game. That was he stepped out of his realm of righteousness when he's like, no, man, whatever. I want to say I beat him. I think because it was us both. So I beat him. So he supposed to come off the game. And it was your turn. He's like, no, man, no. See, I had that. Whatever reason he tried to come up with.
It was some bullshit,
You lost. So whatever, he got up and flipped. The funny part was, like, he had, like, I had enough. Me and
because there was some bullshit going on. I feel like some controllers was getting unplugged or something.
That's what happened.
That's probably why they got wireless controllers now.
So he got up and looked at you and just unplugged your controller, man. And me and the King looked at each other and just started laughing like. So and
that made it worse because I probably should have been like, "Hey, you got it, bro," and I should have just went and made me a drink and smoked me a square or something. But instead, you niggas is laughing.
Yeah,
so I can't go out like that. You know what I'm saying?
So he stood up and you stood up. Nah, he stood up first because you was sitting down because y'all, back then we had the wired controller, so we had to stand within a certain range of the station. So you had your controller, so it was your turn. And he just like, man, boy stood up and just unplugged your controller, man, and stood over you, bro. Oh man, that was so funny, bro. That was so funny.
And y'all laughed, bro.
We laughed, but bro, that was the fun.
And I could have swung on him, and instead I was like, "Calm fuck down."
That was fun, but you did slam him though. You did slam him though. Don't act like you just like.
He was the aggressor, bro.
Don't act like you was like. But he stood up, and then I think he pushed you and you pushed him. Y'all did the little, the little push thing for like 2 or 3
the little
pushes.
gay push thing. Yeah.
And then you picked him up and slammed. I'm laughing right now. My head hurt.
And how you laughing is how you two niggas was laughing because Kevin was like on the sofa, bro,
on the sofa, and you slammed him on Kevin.
Yeah, and y'all was just laughing instead of
Kevin's trying to like move his leg out the way. And he leaning over, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, and we just laughing, man.
But
and
see,
it's like
you leaving out some important steps, like the Quavo shit, bro. Like it was minor beef within the group anyway, because we was trying to go on this side and he was trying to go on that side. So I think it was more, and then it was worse because Mario got into the.
That was Mario came.
No,
he wasn't even there.
Yes, he was, bro. He wasn't there that night, but he found out about it like the next day because that's when the whole I got another level shit started.
Another level. Yeah.
Well, that nigga went to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, and dropped down.
It dropped down on every stair. Like, so it was more to it than that, bro. And it was some. Yeah, that's when he was mad at you.
Oh, yeah, breaking stuff, laughing at you
because he was
funny.
He was mad, and I really think the hate the bullet was for you, and I caught the stray.
Who, Jason?
Yeah, the bullet was for you. I caught the stray.
I wasn't even in that, bro.
Nah, y'all had other beef, bro.
I wasn't in that at all, bro.
Nah, y'all had other beef, bro. Y'all had like other beef too, because it was like, man, you always over here recording. And I'm like, well, then you recording. You know what I'm talking about? I think the fake beef between me and Jason, it wasn't even no beef, bro. Jason was the playboy. Jason was the playboy, man. He was the playboy, and I come around, and then I was kind of like a little bit playboy-ish, man. And so I think I stepped on his toes a little bit on the playboy. You have to beef with everybody though. You're the beefer. It's really not me. It's you.
What beef me and you had?
I didn't say me and you. I said you're the beefer. I'm not.
What beef me and Kevin had?
That don't count, bro. You naming the two dudes who don't have beef with you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what beef me and C. Dre had?
Well, C. Dre ain't had no beef with nobody. He just tried to shoot me one day because he was drunk.
What beef me and Will never had no beef until he did what he did.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was some. There was some undertones there, bro. With Will, with the OG, with Will and G3, it was some undertones there. You know what I'm talking about? You had some undertones, remorse. You know, like you had some. You know why?
Because I tell nigga the truth all the time, man.
You tell them niggas your truth.
Oh, okay.
You tell them niggas the truth. You tell people the truth how you see it.
Yeah, and they don't like it. They don't like it. But on the other side of it, bro, I'm not a liar though, bro.
No. Just because you tell somebody the truth through your lens, it doesn't make you a liar.
Yeah, what I'm saying,
but it's fucked up from time to time because you are trying to make the way you view it as the end all be all or fact.
Not even that. No, what I'm saying is I can name more times when I did something and niggas was mad at me and came back and had to apologize more than shit that I did where I had to apologize to them.
Oh, I'll give you an example. I had to come back and apologize to you about the singing shit. But still, to this day, I stand on that. I will not allow you to sing on a track that I'm rapping on.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because I just learned how to use Pronus fully, Studio One or Studio One 5, bruh. Before the end of the year, I'm gonna have six tracks finished, and I'm gonna be singing on all them hoes. And don't say a motherfucking word when it's fire. But
I didn't say I wouldn't support it. I just said I wouldn't rap on it.
It's gonna be fire, and you're gonna want to rap on it. But anyway, let me. Okay, I remember like yesterday, bro, when I put I put our music on MySpace, and niggas came at me sideways, wanted to squab and all type of shit. And then 2 weeks later, literally to the T, the same niggas that was mad at me, talking shit to me, was like, "Hey man, make my page for me."
That sounds like some old nigga shit though.
But it's not old niggas a year or two older than me, bro.
Like, you an old nigga, yeah.
I'm saying, but look, this is 20 years ago. I remember saying, "Hey man, we need to do a mixtape. We need to do a mixtape." And niggas be like, "Man, fuck that shit. And then backdooring, and the same niggas that was like, "Fuck that shit," is like, "Hey, let's do a mixtape." I remember, like, it's so many instances I could think of when I was like, "Let's do this shit right here," and niggas was calling me names. I remember we did you wasn't there that day when we did Woke Up Early, when we did it at MacGyver's studio, right? And I was like, "Man, I'm gonna change my lyrics right here, right?" And it's like, "Nah, you ain't talking about so and so. I had some allegory and some metaphors in there. And I was like, "Man, like, this is me, Dub." And it's me. Maybe you was there. I don't know. It was me. Are you on Woke Up Early? Woke up early. I jumped in that butter. Let the foes burn rubber. I woke up early. I jumped in. Yeah, you on there?
I might be, but I might not have been there when y'all was doing that recording.
Okay, so
or I might have been there and I might have been smoking a square, minding my own business like I normally did.
I don't know. I think we went back because this woman had the sound effects in the background never. So it was me, MacGyver, for sure, Kev. It was Will, G3.
Oh, I already know where it came from there. And that's what I'm saying. It came from a certain people.
So watch this. So I was like, "Man, let me see my verse right here because I want to, And it's like, "Nah, man, you ain't talking about the song." And it was just the angle I took was different. It was on the song. And I was like, "Bro, you just said that you like Kris Kringle, man."
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was like, "You just said you was like Kris Kringle, man. How you gonna critique my bars about the way that and you went all the way to something else?" I'm talking about the whole room bust out laughing, man. And he just looked at me like, because like I was saying, like I'm not always right, but like I said, the angle I come from, it be righteous, bro. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I can admit sometimes, yeah, I'll be wrong, but a lot of times it's not that it's wrong. It's just like it's just from a different angle, and people don't like. That's just human nature, bro. Humans are not super adaptable. We do things in line with what we are told to do, man. To the point, like right now, we finna celebrate Christmas, bro, and everybody and their mama know that shit is a pagan holiday, bro. Or we finna try to pretend like that's just some Christian shit, man, just because we do shit that was in line with what we told to do, man.
No, I keep the same energy about all of it. I know that I know the Christmas tree and celebrating Christmas is paganry, but I love the holiday season. That's why I also celebrate Halloween. I'll celebrate Thanksgiving, not because of what they did to the Indians, because I like cinnamon and shit,
But then, if Indian tell you, man, every time you celebrate shit, that shit is like pissing on my ancestors, man. Do you still feel the same? You gonna say like I love it, or you gonna be like,
I just
damn.
like the pumpkin spice and be off work. I could care less about Thanksgiving Day, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah, so if an Indian told you, man, you can buy pumpkin spice in January, man.
Yeah, you can, bro. But that pumpkin spice latte hit hard around the end of September, the beginning of October, because that's when it's pumpkin spice latte season, and I'm finna get All Hallows Eve roll around the corner. I'm finna get off work for Thanksgiving, and then
it's the way it feels. As opposed, I agree with you.
I'm not celebrating the birth of Christ when I celebrate Christmas. To be honest with you, I only like Christmas time for being able to go chill with my family. Even though you can chill with your family 24/7, you're gonna see some cousins you ain't seen in a minute, and I'm off work, so I can chill with my parents and my people, and get a gift or two, give a gift or two. Pumpkin spice latte. I know you came in the studio. It smelled like the cinnamon broom. Pumpkin spice latte.
I don't judge, man.
I'm telling you, man, the best part of holiday season is the pumpkin spice latte.
I don't like nothing about pumpkins, bro. I don't drink coffee.
I don't care about paganry. I have a magic wand in my hand, bro.
I don't I don't like pumpkins, man. I think pumpkins are the nastiest shit on earth, man. I ain't gonna lie. They smell funny, man.
All right. We're going to keep it a buck. Then we're going to get it. All right, well, let me ask a question. Last question. Do you like
for real?
Do you like sweet potato pie?
I don't eat. But how long you know me, man?
I know you don't eat sweets. Man, that's not true because you eating a fucking Hostess whole cake every time you come over here, bro.
And why is that, man? Because I be hungry and I be just trying to have something quick to eat. Oh, but I don't like sweets, bro.
I thought you like whole cakes.
First off, I ain't never ate a whole cake in my life, nigga.
You have, bro.
I ain't never ate no whole cake in my whole life, man. I ate a zinger.
You ain't never ate a whole lot before?
I ain't see.
That's a cake.
I ain't never.
You ate a whole cake before, bro.
No, but the cakes is the other. The cakes is something different.
You ain't never had no tasty cakes, bro.
I ain't. What's a tasty cake?
It's a pastry.
For real.
No, it's a
not
pastry.
For real.
It's just like a honey bun. It's a brand called Tasty Cakes, bro. It might be more East Coast though. It might be more East Coast.
Yeah. I don't like cakes and that shit. I might have ate one on accident, or I've tried to make them down there, but I don't like sweets like that, bro. So
okay, well never mind. Then I was gonna tell you the motherfucking lie because sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie taste the same, but you don't eat.
It does.
It's similar, bro. It's like it's the junk.
What is pie, bro? Like, help me. What's pie?
Nay, look, you gonna have to come over here and ask Dominique because I don't know. Don't get
like
me
what's
lying.
Like what makes like I don't like apple pie. I don't like pie. I don't like it's the texture, bro. It's the texture. I can taste the granules of sugar sometimes, most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what it is, bro. It's the texture.
I don't know. I just know I love pumpkin spice latte, bro. When I see the Starbucks commercial, I go get my computer and go to Starbucks and open up and do some work. And yes, sir, let me get a pumpkin spice latte.
I go to Starbucks once, probably 3 times a year, and it's always on some random shit. Somebody that's like, hey, I need to do some work. I need to do some graphic design or something. And they're like, let me get a tea. Let me get one of them blackberry teas or some kind of tea. I don't drink warm drinks to begin with, and definitely coffee, man. Coffee's fucked up for you, bro.
Oh no, I'll go get the green tea. I like the green tea lemonade. I
tried that one, yeah.
I drink black tea. Matter of fact, and this is the very last thing. When I was in New York and I had Chinatown up, bro, it was like some authentic Chinese food, bro. I loved it, like how they bring you out the little tea in the little cup, and you don't sweeten it or nothing. You just enjoy the whatever it's made of, whatever fruits and shit. Yeah, that's the kind of tea I like, bro. Like if I could go somewhere and get Chinese or Japanese style tea every day, I would. If I can find a fly tea house to go to, because now I'm just gonna get boba tea, bro. So
I don't know, man. I just feel like we ain't arguing up this episode, man, to make it a true episode. We ain't had no just blow up, argument, man. So next episode, man.
My doctor told me I can't do that bullshit with you no more.
I'm coming for your neck next time.
I had health complications on Monday, bro.
Yeah, health complications on Monday.
Real talk, bro. I didn't say anything to you about it, bro. I had health complications on Monday.
Man, you need to stop getting that worked up, man. Over somebody who's not going to ever do anything to harm you, bro. I just be talking, man. That's all it is.
I know you just be talking, bro. But anyway, when you come over, that's the sword of Jon Snow, and then I'll show you how to cast some spells with my wizard's wand. Pause. Super pause. You know what I'm talking about? Man. Yeah,
we'll talk, man.
I'll be Harry Potter in this bitch up, bro. I just your hair gonna grow.
Man.
Your hair gonna grow. Look.
Man. You gotta work on your hair more than I gotta work on my hair,
man. I'm married, so I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to get none of these broads, man. It can go. I don't care, bro. It can go. I don't care.
You sure you don't care?
It can go, bro. The moment
I said, no, hold up. Are you sure you don't care?
The moment I get you remember Dr. Stovall was just patchy everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. The moment it really, really get patchy, and I can't, do some slick shit, it's gone, bro. That's why I can't be fat and bald, so I can't be both.
Bro, the day you go bald, bro, I got jokes. I got jokes, bro.
The fact that I've went this long and I am the only remaining member with a hairline.
Yeah.
That's okay, man. I've already won.
You won the marathon,
and then it doesn't matter because I will have an immaculate beard, bro. None of y'all can keep up with me, bro.
You was talking about beard, but shit, I'm right back in the mix, my nigga.
None of y'all can, bro. I can shave all of this off tonight and be right back here in by Monday. It's gonna take you a month. It's gonna take you at least a month by Monday.
Look, yeah, it's gonna take me. It's gonna take me a while, bro. But you was talking about how I was Apache, and you was talking about that. But I'm right back in the mix, man. I'm right back in the thick beard game.
I mean, when you're a Hebrew like us.
Oh, there you go.
When you're a Hebrew like us, true Semitic people.
I'm not Semitic, man. I'm 100% not Hispanic, man.
You don't know that, bro. What tribe?
I know that.
What tribe are you from?
I'm from the tribe of I'm a Bantu.
A who?
Bantu.
A what?
Bantu.
Oh.
Bantu.
So if you say anything anti-dub, then you anti-Semitic, bro.
I know, bro.
You all anti-Semitic ass nigga.
Exactly. I'm very anti-Semitic.
Oh man, bro. Hey man, let me call my partners that own Warner Brothers right quick, man. Let them know that we got a problem over here, guys.
Hey, look, I just want to know that when this film hit and my debut get on, man, I'm gonna make sure we start getting some. My acting debut, man, shit, but I did my thing, man.
Yeah, see, that's why you really ain't tell me about it, because you wanted the whole lot of shine for yourself.
No, I didn't. I wasn't going to act, bro.
I know how it go, bro. You know
I wasn't going to act, man. I was going to say hi, and they was like, "Hey, man, XYZ." I was like, "Shit, okay."
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Well, shout out to the good people over there, Mo McCoy, shooting Mo City in H-Town, with his lovely wife. What's her name? I keep forgetting her name because I don't
Andrea Tyler.
Andrea Tyler, because I don't want to be having people names and wife's names in my mouth like that. You know what I'm talking about.
I think tomorrow's the last day, so I'm gonna hit you to see if you're free, so we can pull up.
I'm definitely free because I'm going out of town tomorrow night, and I won't be back till Wednesday night.
Tomorrow night.
I'm going to Nashville, Tennessee.
What's there?
Nashville.
Okay, that's all I gotta say, man. You flying?
Well, I ain't driving.
Oh, I don't need to drive. I ain't driving
nowhere no more. I fly free, homie. I ain't driving nowhere.
Oh no more. Man, I need to get the buddy pass so we can make a double.
She ain't got buddy passes, bro. She got some shit where it's like we get points.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because we're going to Mexico, and we don't want to pay for it, and we don't want to fly standby to Mexico.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a what you call it in. I got a thing yesterday. It's 29. Well, 49. You pay now, and you pay 49 now. And if you don't move in the next 2 months, you just hold it. You can go wherever you want to. For Southwest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask y'all how it go because I'm gonna put that in there.
You gotta ask her because I don't know.
I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask you to ask her.
Nigga, you ain't gotta do that. You know where I stay. You fuck with her just as tough. Nigga, you can come in and ask her whatever you want to.
Man, okay.
Y'all actually ran programming together, so you guys.
Yeah. But I be moving, bro. I be moving. So you see my I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't want to debut the chain, the new piece. You know, so I got 2 more pieces coming, man.
For somebody who said they didn't wear jewelry, you saw I starting to wear a lot of jewelry.
Hey man, look, I got a master plan. I'll tell you about it later on, man. But you know what I'm saying.
All right. Well, look, this has been another episode of the 16 Shots Podcast with Young James Boogie. And A-R-Dub.
Tell me how you took it. I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
Next pod, you'll have 2 songs, man. That's all I want.
No. Talking about instruments to get the bitches, man.
All right.
Hey.